Well, the brand new trailer for an upcoming Disney Marvel movie has just released, and it is called The Marvels. And it is basically just an all-woman film full of either unlikable or unknown characters. And fans are very upset on both sides, and this is hilarious to see because we know Disney, Marvel, they need to get some payback, and of course fans are unhappy with recent Marvel movies and shows where they've just been pushing them out constantly, and the quality has significantly degraded while they focus on agenda, messaging, and propaganda. So if we take a look at the trailer here on YouTube, it's funny enough that it is ratioed. And let me just add a little dislike to that. I'll help him out a little bit. It is almost ratioed, I should say. It's getting there. It might get there eventually, but Marvel and big corporations actually tend to do things like remove dislikes from their videos with the help of YouTube and use bots and other stuff to push their likes up in their comments and positive attention relatively. So the characters in this film, pretty much nobody likes. Nobody really likes or cares about Captain Marvel. She was just shoved in, shoehorned to the detriment of Avengers Endgame, in fact. Then there was the two other characters. We have Monica Rambeau and Miss Marvel, both characters which are introduced and are only in Disney Plus shows, which pretty much nobody watched. I mean, a lot of people actually did watch WandaVision, so more people probably know about her, but hers, no one really watched it at all. Because of course we're in the era of the MCU, where Marvel wants to push as many female characters as possible. Not only that, but poorly write them and make them terrible, man-hating, and more masculine than they should be. I will say with Monica Rambeau, they've done a fine job, and with Miss Marvel, it's really catered towards a immature child audience, and that was really disinteresting for a lot of people. One thing to note with this trailer, this movie's been delayed 5 times, and it's clear with this trailer that they are desperately trying to damage control, and they're turning this into a relative comedy, because even, Captain Marvel, who has previously been more of stoic and masculine, is being more comedic relatively in this trailer. But I will admit, at least she looks a little bit more feminine this time around. Now, overall, I don't think the trailer is that bad, actually. What I think this ratio comes from is just fans' outrage of the direction Marvel's been going and the lack of care and quality and their pushing of propaganda and agenda in their recent stuff. Whether it's feminist agenda, whether it's just terrible script writing or degrading and destroying characters, whether it's the LGBT agenda, or whether it's the just MCU where they're just trying to bring in a whole bunch of female characters and even make female derivative characters out of the already existing main ones. Pretty much all of them have a side female character now. There's female Thor, female Moon Knight, there's She-Hulk, Black Panther's a woman now, there's female Loki, and I can go on, but there's no need. So going on about the dislikes, this is actually the most disliked Marvel trailer ever, and it's just within the first 24 hours it became that. And we saw the amount, it was in the 200,000s, nearing 300,000, so that is significant. Will they learn from it? Well, probably. I don't think this movie is actually going to perform very well, so hopefully they can take a hint and move on to better things in the future. And towards the beginning of the video, I mentioned that fans on both sides are upset. Well, here's the other side. There's this actor in the film The Marvels coming out. He was also in Miss Marvel, who has had a lot of sexual harassment towards minors, accusations and allegations pushed against him. So we have, of course, a crowd pushing to get him fired and canceled and pushed out of these movies. And you can just see all the fan hates coming from here through different tweets that this article has shown up. Why is he still there? He harassed a minor. What the F? On and on of these crazies out there probably. But keep in mind, these are only allegations and accusations, and everyone should be innocent until proven guilty. So that is what I believe, that is what the Constitution is, and Disney and other large corporations don't usually abide by that. Heck, all these radicals and crazies out there tend to believe that you are guilty until proven innocent, unfortunately, especially in public eye. So we'll have to see how this all ends up, and it's probably going to be a disaster of a film for Marvel, and maybe lose them a lot of money. Not saying that they've really made much money of recent movies and TV shows, they've definitely lost a lot. Disney and Marvel is going down the drain for quality and pushing agenda, and until they get back to their roots, I don't really see them ever gaining the heights they had during such as Infinity War and Endgame. But nonetheless, thank you all for tuning in. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in another one next time. Peace out.